Frontier Airport. Automated weather observation. Test 1410 Zulu. Weather. Wind 330 at 5. Visibility 10.
Alright. While we're waiting on the engine warm up, we're going to go ahead and brief the flight today. We have a pretty good route. So the purpose of today's flight is actually to get some stamps. And if you're not familiar with that, in the state of Virginia, they have a cool little thing called the Pilots Ambassadors Program. And in there, it's a little passport where you can get stamps at all the different airports, public airports, in Virginia. So today, we're going to land. We won't actually get the stamps, I'll just mark them off after we do the landing to document them so that we don't have to cut the engine off and back on after such short hops to each airport. But it's pretty cool because today we will hit approximately 10 new airports that I have never been to. I know there are a lot of airports in between here that we could also go to, but being low time in the airplane still, I chose each one of these airports for their long runway. So each one has a minimum 4,000 foot runway. Some of them will be crosswind landings if we have any winds. Right now we're at 5 knots. It's forecast to go down throughout the rest of the day. So we should be good to go there and not have really any winds today. It should be a wonderful day. It's going to be bright and cold.
Traffic, 676.
Our first airport is actually Stafford Regional Airport. It's just a little hop away. So we'll head there. It's actually got a parallel runway to here, so its runways are 33 and 15. Winds are forecast to be the same as they are here. Right now, we'll pick up the AWAS in flight, but they're forecast to be 33, 32, 34, somewhere in there. And low, so likely around 5 knots. So with that in mind, we'll take off from 33 here, make left traffic, and exit on the downwind, and that will actually set us up nicely for entering the downwind on 33 there. After leaving there, we're actually going to go to this waypoint, Grubby. And the only reason we're going to that waypoint is so that we can stay away from this Fort AP Hill restricted area. After there, we're going to hit Tappahannock. And Tappahannock will be our first crosswind if we have some winds by the time we get there. And then head down to Newport News down here at the bottom. And we're actually going to Newport News to meet up with a viewer. He reached out. And we decided it'd be kind of cool to meet up and chat. And we're going to go ahead and put in our information. This is super useful. So I sat down last night, and for all of the airports that we're going to today.
Traffic is 124.
For all the airports.
For runway 33, this will be a full stop Warrington.
For all the airports we're going to today, and even some of the ones like here at Culpeper, I'm not going to land, but I'm going to fly right over it, and I'm planning on only cruising at about 3,000 today. So I want to make sure... Oh, the camera fell. That's great. Like I said, I put this together. It's a little cheat sheet for each airport, including the AWAS, the CTAF, approach or departure frequencies for flight following. So Newport News is actually a controlled airport. So it's a Class Delta, so they have a tower. So I have their ATIS because we'll need that before we go in. I have their tower frequency as well as their ground frequency. Fuel flow's up, oil pressure's up. Fuel pressure's up, airspeed's alive. 65, 70, rotate. There we are. Positive rate, gear coming up.
Roger, traffic, Mooney 5 Tango Bravo, taking active 33 departing, direct Casanova.
Turn you up a little bit. I like to hear that more. 500 feet, flaps coming up. Fuel pump coming on. Alright, we're going to start our turn now. And I like to start that turn out 500 feet for a few reasons. One, it gets us out of his way a little bit sooner. But two, if we had an engine failure right now, I know that over here are more open fields that would be conducive to an emergency landing. But also, if we needed to make a 180 back to the left, or back to the right, sorry, we could, and that 180 would put us right in line with the runway. Alright, we're a little high, so we're going to pull power on back. We're turning final. And we're just going to have her keep coming on down. And you're recording. Alright, flaps set for takeoff, trim set for takeoff. Fuel pump on, cow flaps open, mixture bridge full, prop full. Alright, top Honda traffic, Mooney 201, Quebec Echoes, departing runway 28 for a southbound departure. Top Honda. Yep. Yeah, ForeFlight yelling at us that we're approaching runway 28. 4,000, however many feet left. Alright, lined up on the runway. We're showing two small, line her up, 28, there we go. Alright, GoPro, you're still there. Alright, power coming into full. Airspeed's alive. 60, 65.
And who else was calling?
Mooney 201, Quebec Echo. We got the field in sight, wing switch tower.
32610, roger. Who else was calling and recept on?
Mooney 201, Quebec Echo. We have the field in sight, wing switch tower.
Echo, you can contact tower 118.7.
1187, thanks.
November 904 Echo, contact no departure on 124.9.
94 Echo, down Norfolk.
Newport Tower, Mooney 201, Quebec Echo 7 to the north, inbound.
Mooney 201, Quebec Echo, Newport News Tower, left downwind for runway 2.
Report left downwind, runway 2, 1 Quebec Echo.
And November 1 Quebec Echo, traffic at your 11 o'clock for 5 miles is a Cessna out of, just departed runway 2 out of Newport News, leaving 1,400 for higher.
Alright, we'll look for the traffic, 1 Quebec Echo. Alright, we are BMR touchdown point under 130. Fuel pump coming on. Gear coming down.
November 1 Quebec Echo 1. Cessna departing runway 2 prior to your arrival.
Gear down. Gear down.
November 1 Quebec Echo 1. Cessna departing runway 2 prior to your arrival. Runway 2 clear to land.
Clear land, runway 2 behind departing traffic. 1 Quebec Echo. Alright, in the wide arc. 1 potato, 2 potato. 3 potato. Pull that power on back. Alright, you interrupted our grump check, so just to confirm. Undercarriage, mixture, prop, gear, double check. Trim appropriate, we're going to need a lot of nose up trim here. Cow flaps are open. Gears down, flaps are in. Power coming back. We got 4 white, so we are high. That's alright. We got a little bit of a crosswind. So we're going to favor the upwind side of the runway. There's 80. Pitch and power to 80. Over the fence, gear down, cow flaps open.
Alright, 62 Juliet, freak stage group.
62 Juliet, thanks.
Don't waggle those wings. Runway's made.
Newport News Tower, rally 306 runway off, hold short of 7, ready for a take departure runway 2.
Yep. Ground Mooney 201, Quebec Echoes off 2 at Charlie, going to the FBO.
Mooney 1 Quebec Echo, taxi to parking via Alpha.
Parking via Alpha, thank you. 1 Quebec Echo. Ground Mooney 201 Quebec Echoes at Rick Aviation with Foxtrot ready taxi.
Mooney 201 Quebec Echo, Newport News ground, runway 2, taxi via Alpha, hold short of runway 7 and say direction of departure.
Alright, taxi to 2 via Alpha, hold short of 7, we're going northwestern departure.
Thank you.
Got a helicopter coming in on short final. I don't know if you can see him, but it's kind of cool.
Mooney 1 Quebec Echo, cross runway 7, runway 2, line up and wait.
Cross 7, runway 2, line up and wait.
Tide 51, traffic is a Mooney. We'll be holding in position on runway 2, wind 0105, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Tide 51, cleared for takeoff, runway 7.
That's really cool. It's probably coming into frame here.
Mooney 1 Quebec Echo, wind 0408, turn left on course, runway 2, clear for takeoff. Crusader 03, roger, continue into the ramp.
Alright.
Cessna 054, wind 0106, runway 2, clear for the option.
Runway 2, clear for the option. This will be our
airspeed's alive.
VFR to the north departure, 9054.
Cessna 054, after the option, proceed on course.
And we are in the air, gear up.
Roger, thank you, 054.
Approach Mooney 201 Quebec Echo VFR request.
And Mooney calling this VFR request, say the call sign again.
201 Quebec Echo.
Number 52381 Potomac approach, 5 weather NOTAMs at Hanover, expected will approach, original altimeter 3036. November 201 Quebec Echo Potomac, say request.
201 Quebec Echo, we're a Mooney M20 Papa, about 6 miles north of Williamsburg, VFR direct 6000 to Culpeper, Charlie, Juliet, Romeo.
November 201 Quebec Echo, squawk 0450.
0450. 0450.
November 201 Quebec Echo, radar contact A North Williamsburg Airport, indicating 6000, maintain VFR.
1 Quebec Echo.
201 Quebec Echo, there's traffic off to left side, 3 miles northbound, VFR 4,400 indicated.
1 Quebec Echo, we're looking.
And it's 3839 Julia, looking for a shortcut.
Okay, so
Okay, somebody else. Who is looking for the shortcut? I'm not sure what it is he's looking for.
he is real busy, so we're kind of lucky he's got us on the scope. He gave us our squawk. and told us there's some traffic. We don't see him on ADSB yet. Or, yes we do. He's 1,400 feet below us, right off our left wing. So, we'll look for him, but the odds of us seeing him are pretty low. With the way that everything is out here right now. The sun's sort of shining off the water, and with the sun shining off the water and everything, it's going to be real hard for us to see him.
November 721 Papa Golf, contact Potomac approach 128.52.
So we're probably going to get Potomac approach here in a second, 128.52. That's what we just heard. If nothing else, we will...
113 Juliet, Potomac departure to contact the altitude.
If nothing else, we may stick with him for a while.
Number 113 Juliet, roger.
Yeah, we'll probably stick with him for a while. So I told him we were going...
3381, connect Washington Center, 118.75.
So I told him we were going to Culpeper, when in reality we're...
Approach, original altimeter 3036.
In reality, we're going to Warrington. But if I went VFR direct to Warrington, we would have to deal with this AP Hill restricted area again, and I didn't want to deal with that. So I just told him we were going to Culpeper, because Culpeper keeps us away from that restricted area, and we can, and I've flown into Culpeper several times, we can go there, do some touch and goes, do some full stops or something, and then head over to Warrington, or we can just go straight to Warrington. We'll just see what the weather's looking like once we get there. So when I'm by myself, when I'm by myself flying, I really like to listen to approach. One, for awareness.
You said you're going to Manassas or Warrington?
Culpeper, Charlie, Juliet, Romeo.
No, that was my next guess. Thank you.
So the original plan for today, as you saw, was to do this long flight. It was going to be great. It was still a great flight, but the original plan was to do about 10 new airports to me. So I'm going to have to come back out on another day and do some more flying and hit those other airports that I didn't get to hit today. I got 3 new airports today, so I'm kind of short of my goal, but that's alright. Just out here having fun, getting more acquainted with the airplane, and that's what general aviation is really all about, is having fun and enjoying flight. So I had to cut this flight a little short, so you're seeing us go direct back to Culpeper rather than all the way out to Richmond and then out to Shenandoah and Charlottesville and back. And the reason for that is because my in-laws are coming into town and they'll be at my house a little later this afternoon, so I've got to get back and get ready for that so that someone can be at the house and let them in the house. So my iPad is saying that it is extremely hot and it needs to cool down, which it's been sitting in the sun, so I don't blame it. Should have an air vent right here that I can take it,
Thank you very much.
unplug it,
About 700 feet below yourself.
and we'll just use our cabin heat, or our cabin air,
For the base engineer for runway 2.
turn off the cabin heat, and we've got my little vent down here by my leg blowing on it. So just off of our right is Shannon. You can see it on the iPad here. Shannon Airport is just a wonderful little airport. I really wish their runway was just a hair longer, but we'll get there. So it's just like I said, it's just a wonderful little airport. They have an amazing museum on the field and a amazing cafe. It's called the Robin's Nest Cafe, I believe. It's just delicious. It's kind of 70s style vibe to it. And it's just delicious food, wonderful service. They're great people there, nice little small town airport. Alright, we're a little fast. We added power for some reason. That's alright. We're on final, so final flaps coming in. And cow flaps coming open. And trim appropriately, we're high. So power coming out. And pull that nose up so that we get back on glide. Get our speed in here. We're carrying a little much speed. There's 80. Over the fence, gear down, flaps are open. Oh, we are way high, but that's alright. Alright, there's 70. We put a little bit of slip in there. There's 65, 60. Hold her off, hold her off, hold her off. Hold her off, 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 hold her off. There we go. Last little heading check. And bring it in the power. Alright, power's full, oil pressure's good, airspeed's alive. Whoa, whoa now. There's 70, and we are gear up.
3,000 feet, we're inbound for right-hand traffic, runway 32, Montgomery County.
Warning traffic, Mooney 201, Quebec Echo is turning final for 33 Warrington.
Over traffic 5335 Juliet, far Illinois, flat. Yeah, first.
On final, final flaps. 2, 3.
Ground traffic 592, your crosswind for a teardrop to whatever runway looks as good. 592.
Cow flaps open. Alright, we're fast, so we're going to pull power. We're on glide slope though. There's 80. Don't want to go too low here. We're red, out of the traffic there, on glide slope. Over the fence, gear down, cow flaps open. Runway's made. $70. Use those rudders, walk us down the runway. $60. Floating a little bit. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Flaps coming up.